Hello! I still need to figure everything out again. I'm live! I was a bit bored. I needed a break from work. I'm gonna play some more Sucker for Love. Lastly left off, we completely finished Lenita's branch with all the true endings and I think also all the secrets. So the next off is the King in Yellow, which apparently has true endings. Achieved of sex. It's just the space missing. So it's achieved or serious. Achieved of six. The King in Yellow approaches. Oh, in a world terrorized by slavering shadows and tentacled nightmares, something as iniquitous as an additional star in the night sky may the most prophetic premonition of doom. For whenever the lurid golden light of the planet Carcosa shines, the long wicked shadow of the King in Yellow is cast. Behind that mask lies echoes of decadence and disorder, masquerades of limitless cruelty and hideous laughter in equal part. And of all the poor devils seduced by the lavish promises of the God King's court, the favored victims of the King's sadistic amusements are followings belonging to other deities. Hey. Huh? What? Where? Huh? Did I zone out? Why was... What was I doing? Damn, I'm having one hell of a brain fart. I can't remember for the life of me what I'm supposed to be doing. Everything feels so hazy. Was I going to work? Am I standing outside after all? Yep, that... Yep, that's gotta be it. The sun is setting. So it's probably around 7 p.m. Which means I'm gonna be crazy late. Fantastic. That is the beauty of working nights. I can't use the excuse that I overslept. Yeah, boss, I slept all day, sun up to sundown. That's why I'm 6 hours early for my shift? Huh? Those sounds like the church noontime bells. It's high noon. No way. They must be doing some special evening service or something. I can clearly see that it's a golden hour right before sunset. I'll just have to ask someone for the time on my way to work. If it's not too late, and I really hope it, I'll just get chewed out instead of fired. I still have to deal with being sweaty, but I'll figure that out when I get there. Oh, someone's coming home. Perfect. Fingers crossed that I'm not absolutely screwed. Hey man, sorry to bother you. You wouldn't happen to have the time on you, would ya? Hello? Hey, hey? Is this guy ignoring me? Normally I'd say whatever and walk away, but he's unfortunately standing in the only stairway of this floor. The only way to exit this conversation is to shove past him. The guy is giving me such weird vibes I don't want to go anywhere near him. The longer I look at him, the guy seems to be more and more suspicious. That odd posture. He's slowly swaying in an uncanny, disturbing way. The color of his shirt looks filthy, stained with splotches of deep browns and reds. Is he bleeding? Does he even live here? This is the top floor and I thought I've met all of my neighbors. There are only 4 apartments up here. My only choice is to go inside and call the police or to walk past this freaky guy. I'd have to wait around when the cops show up, so I'll... But just as I kick something weighty with my shoes. It's bright pink with gold accents. A book? What's... Lenita, but I died. The world ended. The shock freezes me in place. And because I was so distracted, I didn't even notice the... I duck inside my room, slamming the door in the suspicious man's face. Fumbling with the locks in panic, I manage to turn a deadbolt. I take a few fearful steps back into the room, clutching the book to my beating chest. I died. I definitely died when I performed the final ritual. So why am I still here? Where is here? Locked in my room, I have nowhere to run. Leneta! Leneta! If Leneta was here, she would explain this. Maybe there's something in this book that can save me. I need to hurry. Come on, Leneta. Where are you?
Lynetta, huh? Who is this
Lynette.
Lynetta you're trying to call?
Missy? What are you doing in my room?
I just so happened to overhear you saying, Lynetta, where are you? You sounded like you were in trouble, so I let myself in.
How did you even get in here?
Your window is open.
Huh? No, it's not. And either way, I'm on the top floor, so how did you...
Lynetta sounds like a girl's name, right? This Lynetta is obviously the girl you stood me up for, isn't she?
What's her deal? I knew she'd be pissed I slammed the door in her face, but not so much that she wouldn't notice any of the things obviously wrong here. Why doesn't she care about those freaky things stalking me outside, or that my room is full of evil idols and ritualistic tokens? I can't explain all this stuff.
Let me guess. Accursed devices used to channel eldritch magics and do the bidding of outer gods.
Well, yeah, exactly right. Did you just randomly guess that?
No, I've just been playing coy. I know exactly what you've been doing. You know what this is, don't you?
It's a golden version of my book. The book I used to perform rituals for Lanetta. Hers looks way more ornate than mine. Consider I ended reality with mine, I can't imagine how dangerous hers must be. Wait a minute. This guy, that suspicious man outside. They all match Missy's book. Is she making all of this happen? Oh god, when I expected her to do something crazy, I thought she was just gonna show up with a hatchet or something. Missy, look, I'm sorry I just got wrapped up in something. Please don't.
Sorry? You're sorry? Why are you acting so afraid of me? Could it be that you know what this book is capable of?
I know all too well, but I also know that this incantation takes at least 5 seconds to pronounce, and that if she gets it right on the first try. So worst case, I have 5 seconds to stop her. If I dash for my ritual knife behind her, I might be able to kill her before she does anything so terrible to me. If I can distract her, I might be able to buy myself more time. Missy, look, I'll do whatever you want.
Anything? I can be rather demanding.
Name your price.
So bold. In that case, I have 3 commands. Number 1, you'll address me as Your Highness from now on. So when I come home, it's welcome home, Your Highness.
When she comes home, she wants to move in, but that means... whatever, it's not like I'm going to have to actually follow through on these. At least one of us is about to die. As you wish, Your Highness. What else?
Number 2, you'll quit your job so you can spend every waking moment catering to me, your one and only.
Sure, whatever, just a little bit more until I'm in sprinting range of the knife.
And number 3, you'll obey every order and whim I have, absolutely, without question. Do you agree to my terms?
Absolutely.
Absolutely what?
Absolutely, Your Highness.
I suppose if you will do whatever I ask, then there's no need to use any of these dreadful spells on you. As a matter of fact, I believe you can help me with them. Here.
She just handed over her book without a second thought. Yellow energy pulses and crackles from my fingertips. Is she not here to hurt me?
Confused? I've liked you for a long time, and you're a capable bookkeeper. Handsome to boot. There's no reason we can't simply work together. After all, a relationship based on threats of violence and fear is no good, right?
Right. We narrowly escaped with our lives just now, but something is bothering me. How does she remember that I stood her up in the reality that ended under Lenetta's awakening? And how did she get in through my window? I thought she was able to climb several stories just like that, and then pass through my locked window without breaking it. There's only one possible answer. Alright, Your Highness, I'm ready to enter my lifetime of servitude to you. I just have one small request first.
Being?
Could you tell me what this is?
Huh? Your Worcestershire sauce? What about it?
So you're an eldritch god disguised as a human.
What? How did you figure that out so suddenly?
Isn't it obvious? No human being can pronounce where.
Worcestershire. Of course not. It's an Eldritch loanword. Why else would it be spelled like that? I was careless. After all this time I wasted trying to seduce you in this slovenly form.
Yeah, you should have tried using your eldritch form instead. I would have fallen in love immediately.
What?
What?
You think cosmic entities are attractive? As a human?
3D women are fine, but 4-dimensional girls with non-Euclidean geometry are smoking. They've got curves I can literally get lost in.
If I had known that you were attracted to my cosmic godhood, I would have just led with that.
Good times on Lily. Just in time to see me. Be it horny for non-Euclidean spaces.
Allow me to properly introduce myself. I am Esther, King in Yellow, heiress to Carcosa. Charmed, I'm sure.
She's gorgeous. A bona fide eldritch king in my room. Oh man, all my fantasies of smooching and eldritch horror are coming true. An eldritch royalty to boot. The King in Yellow. Sounds familiar, I can't remember why. My memory of my other existence is kind of fuzzy. What I do remember is that her followers tend to be incredibly violent towards cultists loyal to other gods. Like Lynetta. Shit, I kinda got swept up in the moment and almost forgot I already pledged fealty to a different god. This reality or not. Wait, I'm sorry, I already involved with another god. I'm following Lynetta.
I know, so loyal, so faithful and devoted. That's why I want you to be my follower instead. In exchange for serving me, I shall grant you anything you desire. Wealth, power, whatever that rotten witch Lynetta offered you, I can double it.
She promised me a smooch.
And I shall... What? You handed over your reality to her? For a singular smooch? Are you mad?
You heard me. So you'll match her offer then.
I suppose. If that's all you're selling the world for, then a smooch can be... arranged.
No way, you promised to double it. That's 2 smooches.
Now hold on a minute.
2 of them. On the lips.
Alright, very well. 2 smooches lip to lip. Satisfied? Usually my followers ask for inordinate wealth, unquestionable fame and influence, or some lavish indulgence. Nobody's ever dared to ask to kiss me before.
Thank you for the follow, Face Carly. Hope you have a good time.
You really want to smooch me? Well, your terms are amenable. Suffice it to say, I'll expect you to perform your scenes flawlessly in exchange.
Scenes?
The prompt book I gave you contains the script for The King in Yellow.
Huh? You mean the spell book that I was so afraid of? It's just a damn play? This thing is just a playbook? Where are all the power invoking rituals?
Rituals? Is this some sort of peasant joke that I'm too rich to understand?
Wow.
No.
I'm doing good. Taking a little break from work.
In a cave.
How are you
We have
doing?
a little class. To invoke my power, my play must be performed. perfectly.
Ooh, perfectly. I don't always get these rituals, scenes right the first time. What happens if I botch my lines or set a scene
Your
wrong?
performance will receive a scathing review in the Carcosan Times publication, and you'll also be killed.
I'm getting those smooches no matter
Break a
what.
leg, dearest.
Perform Act 1. The King in Yellow. Act 1. Invitation. Setting. Exterior in view of city. Host, click and drag the first word of the first line slowly. King enters disguise. Shadows length at deep seat. Wearing this expanding clothing. Uh, uh, exterior in view of city. Can I go outside? No, that's the bathroom. Right, I can go outside. It is a party for which I bellow. I invite the king in yellow. So come all ye in Yitil. Wear thine masks upon you to my masquerade until he may come to lost Yitil. Hope for us there will maybe still.
Shadows lengthen, dim streets darken. To the curfew thou must hearken. Why so loudly dost thou bark in the dim city of Yatil? Only much attention, quite unwholesome, you'll instill from the souls of poor Yatil. Why attract so much ill will?
This is just what I see hidden somewhere amongst the meekly. This one invitee I seek, he shall all my mistakes undo. 'Tis the king in yellow whose great wealth I shall accrue. When his shadow passes through, wealth will come to I and you.
Lo, your plans shall surely languish, and this whole town will know anguish for the king is whom they say, which shall this city indeed smite. If he comes, Yatil and you and I will know his might. All be lost within a night. What reward is worth that price?
By the way, maybe I can. Oh, fuck. It's no need. I need no help with the graphics at the moment. I have an artist at the moment who is taking care of most of it. Expensive clothing, pardon from my family's loading. Wearing this expensive clothing, pardon from my family's loading. Lasting till I am decomposing, all my friends would strive I've caused. Yes, preparing for this night, their forgiveness is the cause. They shall be proud because I have brought a king to us. Alright, that went fine.
Bravo! Simply splendid.
Why thank you, that was actually pretty fun. I haven't got my flex my acting chops since high school.
You're no stranger to the stage, I can tell.
Yeah, I was a theater kid. My school did Macbeth.
A virtuoso of the bard, are we? If you've performed Shakespeare, then you must be an actor of sufficient ability to survive my play. Tell me, what role were you? The leading man, I presume.
I was tree number 4.
I wasn't aware that was a role.
It's not.
You weren't even the leading tree?
Don't worry, I was actually Macbeth.
I thought you said you were a tree.
acting.
Oh, you are good.
Whoa, hey, what's happening to you?
Don't fret, dearest. Something is simply passing between my planet's light and your bedroom. A cloud, perhaps. You know the proverb, wherever the golden light of Carcosa shines, the shadow of the unspeakable one is cast? It's a literal rule. I can only be wherever the light of my planet star Carcosa shines. In other words, I can't reach you at night when you're not standing in natural light, or if anything obstructs your view of Carcosa.
That explains why Missy had a weird daytime curfew. She'd literally vanish when the sun sets. What a Cinderella-like curse. That also explains how she got into my room. My window may have been locked, but the curtains were open, allowing the lighting. So she can't get into my room if I close my curtains?
Aw, I was quite enjoying my time with you. I wanted to stay a little longer. Alas, parting is such sweet sorrow. It may be some time until your sky clears.
I got the first smooch on the head. Well, looks like I have one hell of a choice to make. Netta has been summoned yet, and Estir is stuck outside for the moment. So I have a moment to collect my thoughts. Between Lynetta and Estir, who do I want to smooch? Or maybe more accurately, who am I more afraid of? Do I stay with Lynetta or do I follow Estir this time around? She is offering twice as many smooches after all. I need to make my choice. If I want to stay with Lynetta, then I should focus on casting spells from her book. If I want to smooch Estir, then I should open my window again when the clouds clear and use Estir's book. And if I try going for both, well, walking down the middle of the road is bound to get me run over. As long as they aren't both in the room at the same time, I should be safe, right? I guess that's an option. Either way, I need to talk to Lynetta. She might be an avatar of world-ending calamity, but she might be able to help me get my head straight. Speaking of my head, why does my forehead keep kinda sticky? Oh god. Do I wanna know? Yes, I wanna know. Oh, I can't take the mask off, it seems. That's a good start. Oh! Oh! Yeah, that's blood. Uh, so what? So it's when I wash my face that the blood appears. Perform the calling. Possible light. Lit fire candles. Ritual necklace. Okay. No light. In the dark, light red fire candles. What light am I missing? Oh, that light was on apparently.
Darling, it's you!
Hi, Lynetta. It's nice to see her despite everything I've been through so far. Sure, she may have ended the reality I was from, but she never lied or deceived me in any way. She told me up front what would happen, and I did it willingly. That said, I'm really glad you're here, but can you tell me what happened to me, to that world we dated in?
That reality fell to me. Nothing there exists anymore. Like a dream that ends.
Just as I thought. Only then, why am I still here? Why did I survive when the rest of that reality didn't?
Oh, darling, don't make me say it. This You're still here because I'm still dreaming about you. Everything in existence is being dreamed about by at least one eldritch god. So as long as you're on my mind, you'll exist somewhere.
That's actually kind of sweet in a terrifying cosmic way. What would happen if every god stopped dreaming at the same time? What if you woke up all at once?
Everything, including all of the gods, would cease to be.
And that can just happen at any time?
Nah, don't worry. There's about 50 of us total, so the chances of all of us being awake at the same time are low.
There's one like... There's only like 50 of you in all? She probably knows Esther very closely.
Kind of a big family, huh?
Family, do you know Esther?
Esther. Darling, I thought I told you not to mention other women while we're together. Especially not my sister.
Sister?
Ugh, I can't stand that prissy little boyfriend stealing.
Don't have a great relationship with her?
Absolutely not. We've been fighting over planets and followers for eons. It wouldn't be a stretch to call us nemesis.
Thanksgiving dinner must be awkward. Good thing I washed my face. Playboy instincts jumping out here. If I saw that lipstick smear on my forehead, I'd be in hot water right about now. Well, I still am in hot water now actually. I've gotten involved with her sister. A messy affair is bad enough, but with a family member? I'm toast if she finds out. Estir, looks like the clouds haven't cleared yet. I won't be able to see her right now if I wanted to. For now, I should work through Linetta's spells again. Eldritch Hand saved my ass last time. I better cast that one in case I'm unable to talk again. Jeez, listen to myself. What the hell is wrong with me, man? I think it's this one. Yeah, mouth. Wear no ropes or amulets. Have ritual knife. Where gore can be cleaned easy like a bathroom. I can take that off. Still isn't perfect as I remember. In this reality, this is just my hand now, forever.
It's such a nice day outside. It's a little dry for my liking, but we could totally have a date. Why don't you open... What?
Are you sure you wanna do that?
What do you mean?
I mean, don't you want to shower first before you go out, like last time?
Huh? Why would you suggest that? Oh no. Don't tell me. Do I still smell like the ocean?
Just a tad salty.
Heavens below. I'm so sorry, darling. I'll be right back. No peeking butt. I love you.
That was a close one. If she opened that window, Esther would have came. I would have been a goner. Looks like if the cloud have cleared and Letta out of the room, if I want to date Esther, it's go time. Otherwise, if I want to stay with Letta, I need to make absolutely sure that the window never opens. Never. It's time to choose. From this point on, my actions will have consequences. I'm wondering. Yeah, that's still... that one's still an ending. Still word.
What? No.
Okay. Let's try dating the new one. Makeup guide. Backstage in an enclosed room with a mirror. Prepare the host for scene 2 when filling. Apply the masquerade mask. Adorn the host in general. Fix a ritual life. Wait, what? Huh? Ah, okay. This whole ensemble is out of this world. Better hit me tester in the other room. Stand where the planet's light can reach me and your eyeless yellow is much more your color than mine, but I still look pretty cool.
You clean up well. I'm impressed. You'd be presentable before my royal court in that.
It's a pretty snug fit. The mask almost feels alive, like it's molding to fit my face perfectly.
Quite the opposite, dearest. Your face is molding to fit the mask.
I feel a twist of metal digging into my temples. It's stuck to my face somehow. Ow, it really won't come off.
I may have failed to mention that we reenact the play with deadly accuracy. From this point on in the play, your character never removes his mask. So neither shall you. This surely shouldn't be a problem for someone who is planning to be my eternal servant. Correct?
I can't even blink anymore. My eyelids are stretched to meet the indifferent metal of the eye holes.
The mask and your face have become one. Your every pore is now gilt in gold.
This is... What? Do I have to wear this to work? When I see family? When I see Lynetta? Wait a minute. Those stage people outside, they all had masks stuck to them too. Are they past followers who became Esther's servants? Is that going to be my fate? Probably. Interior well lit. Horse. Hosts enters wearing robes and mask. Well lit. Ah, neat. Tak. Voilà. Well lit. Robe. Yeah, mask can't be taken off. Welcome company much cherished. May my loneliness thus perish. To the evening we shall glare, which would be wasted by myself. No attendants have arrived tonight, alas, beside thyself, but I'll be beside myself when the king reveals himself.
Lay thine hands upon my bodice, for before you stands a goddess. Know this guest of goldenrod is merely the first of the night. Let us drink to your great wealth and family and life, lasting till your afterlife. I'll be yours once he arrives.
Yes, until my schemes may flourish, we shall haunt my empty fortress. Let us dance a whirling dervish while we feed our appetites. By the morrow we shall know if the king came tonight. Midnight marks the final chime. Till that comes there is still time.
Be thee graciously obeisant, demonstrate a courtly patience. He declines no invitation he receives upon his court. All who live in doomed Yatil will know without report. The king arrived by your escort. A prophecy of grim import. An immaculate performance, dearest. Bravissimo. There's only one more scene to reenact, and then this world will be mine.
I probably should have asked before we got to the final act, but this play is the strategy, right?
No, it's not. The ending is actually quite hilarious.
Oh, that's actually a huge relief. What happens?
Your character is slain and all of his wishes come true in an unexpected way. In his ambitions of greed, influence, and fame, he dies penniless, alone, and infamous.
Wait, my character dies? I'm going to die? I thought you said it was a comedy.
Comedy is merely tragedy from far enough away, dearest.
Is she implying that she thinks my death would be funny? So human morals don't really apply to her, but that gotta be cruel even for her. No way can I go through with that, sorry. I don't want to die
I
again.
anticipated that you might get cold feet after learning of your character's fate. However, my wrath is terror far beyond a touch of stage fright. So, for your sake, dearest, do the fucking scene.
I'm wondering. Ah, I can get out, or I can commit. I'm gonna commit for the bit. Retrieve ingredient, let fire candles, allow the king into the room. Do not make a mistake or a hungry uninvited guest may arrive. Ingredient, let fire candles, allow the king in the room. Done. Do not make a mistake or a hungry uninvited guest may arrive. The room is filled with a mouth-watering aroma of perfectly seasoned meat and fresh fruit. There must be a magical component involved here because I see no less than 3 of my favorite dishes. Esther is strutting towards my bed.
Surely you don't intend to merely watch me eat, dearest.
I didn't think she was going to let me have any. Don't mind if I do.
That's not what I meant. Instead of watching me eat this feast, you'll feed it to me.
What was that? It sounded like groans of murderous anger from outside the door. Was that from the masked stalkers outside? If they all got masks on their faces, they must be Esther's followers, or even ex-partners. Then their groans were of jealousy? Makes sense, they've been locked outside all this time. I bet they kill for a chance to spend any time with Esther.
Just a moment, dearest. What is the thread count of your silken sheets? At least 1,000, I presume.
Silk, my blankets are cotton.
Perhaps I'll just stand while you feed me instead.
So picky. If she's that uppity, maybe I'll start with the grapes? Something that'll feed her princess complex.
Delightful.
I'm glad. Hey, think I could get off of one of these?
Dream on. My lips have already touched it. If you want an indirect kiss, you'll have to be more clever than that.
Oh yeah? So you won't eat anything my lips have touched either?
Of course not.
You were eyeing this cream puff, right? Would you like me to feed you a bite?
Oh, heavens below, yes. I am pleased by this new attitude of yours, dearest.
I casually take a bite out of the cream puff.
What do you think you're doing?
Delicious, it's so good. I've never had anything like it.
Let me try.
Oh, you want a bite, even though my lips have touched it? I don't want it after all. Then I guess I can have some now, right?
Hold on.
It's really delicious. Nothing tastes better than food with a twist of eldritch magics. It's a shame you don't want any of it. What's it going to be? Watch me eat your favorite dessert or suffer an indirect kiss? Give me the cream puff. What was it?
I order you to hand over the cream puff.
Very well, my king. The other half of the cream puff to her eager hands, but instead... Aww. And of course, what's his hand feeding her? Her lips are insanely soft against my fingers.
It really is delightful.
Damn cute when she drops her sadistic front. I'll do more, but I feel those her staring jealous daggers in my back. They'll tear my head off and let this go on. Shouldn't we save some of this for the play? It'll hurt the performance to eat the entire set, won't it?
I suppose. Very well. Let us resume the play.
Theater interior, no light besides open window. Enters wearing host robes and masks. Yeah. Damn the night and morrow scornful. Wicked morning unremorseful. Why tonight must I be mournful for ambitions unfulfilled? After all my preparations, all the daylights I have killed, why is it us only still? Oh, why are my wishes unfulfilled?
Why so limited your actions that permitted this result truly befitted to a hunger such as thine? Though your greed is grave and tomb and crypt in which you die, it's within your grease you fry. Dearest host, the end is nigh.
Wretched guest, you've come to mock me. For bemusement thou hast... Hello, Oni! I thought you were out for dinner. For bemusement thou wast hawking, and so in town you stalked me to watch my schemes fall apart. Strip thy mask, apologize, then hastily depart. Leave thee just my broken heart. Leave naught else in whole or part.
I wear no mask, no
Ah,
witness,
welcome back.
For it was thee who hast permit this golden guest to own the dimness of the city of Yatil. Lo, for I'm the
Oof.
king in yellow whose long shadow's on Yatil, and whose shadow you're in still. Dark as death is now Yatil.
King fatally injures the host. Yay! Ugh, thou thy blade from mine contusion, my life reaches its conclusion. Cruelty matched by your delusion that you truly are the king. Yes, you would have granted all my wishes, not forsaken me. If indeed you were the king, why would you have murdered me?
But I've granted all your wishes, I'm afraid I disagree. All alone you are with all of your remaining family. And as vision turns to darkness, you have claim to all you see. And you'll wear that mask and robe for the rest of all your life indeed. And the strong will fall to illness, haunt you till with crypt-like stillness, and none left alive to witness my ascension to Yatil. And from the catacombs shall spill the cries of innocence laid still, we heard from lady and from smithy and from throne to peasant mill. Cries unprecedented in the history of Yatil. Wails unlike they'll ever be again in dark Yatil. That your invitations quill brought the king to Black Yatil.
Hey, I'm still alive. Somehow.
Thank you! Oh, thank you! You're all too kind. Listen to that applause, dearest. The euphoria of a flawless recitation.
Innumerable voices make up the cacophony of cheering outside my door. Fanatical revelry, screams of terror and sadistic amusement, all amidst thunderous applause. The king has come.
Smiles, dearest, smiles! Aren't you proud of yourself?
Why didn't you use a stage knife? I'm really bleeding out here. My blood streams from a gaping wound in my chest. My abdomen is
To
unseamed.
ensure you stay in character, call it method acting, if you will. Oh, with sweet sorrow the curtain falls, and the show begins. The stage is now set for you to inscribe the yellow sign. Do this, and I will bestow upon you the smooch I promised.
You mean the smooches you promised. Plural. You said you'd give me two.
Even now, that's really all you can think about? Your world is about to be enslaved by a horror from beyond the stars. You're dying from a stab wound, and you're worried about smooches? You are an interesting human. It is a pity that you'll soon cast away your individuality for me.
Host expires, lust kills audience, king exit, recast of the role of host. The yellow sign is only visible or drawable by those who have witnessed or performed the King in Yellow play. Being exposed to the yellow sign of performing the play, the King in Yellow will cause a permanent, irreversible obsession with the King, her court, and Carcosa. This insane obsession persists after death. If you are content to spend your life with the King, dim all lights, leaving your window open, and light black fire candles. This will allow otherworldly images to reveal. So, draw the shape below without the X. Black fire off, except the window. Was it that shape? No, that one.
Behold, the yellow sign. Become my slave, my eternal captive audience. I am entropy. Disorder. Where things are built tall, I appear to knock them down. Monuments, nation relationships.
Some of these husks have wedding rings on their fingers.
I steal the hearts and minds of the rich or powerful to break them, and litter my court with them like gold dust.
But why me of all people? I'm broke.
Because I am the breeze of chaos that knocks down any tower that challenges the grandness of my court. Your relationship with my sister was one of those things.
Jealousy.
Before, I only pursued you because you have a great deal of clout amongst the Nykelin crowd and shrewd, wealthy types. You would have been an incredibly powerful servant who would have been able to draw in countless wayward souls that meet my standards. At least, until that reality ended and you undid all of my hard work. All of my followers that I had stolen from Lynetta. Gone in an instant. And I had no choice but to abandon that reality. There's nothing left to destroy if nothing exists, you see. But in this reality, I've stolen away her most powerful asset. You. Just as I've stolen every member of my entourage.
All the husks, they're bleeding from their chest onto their elegant robes, just like me. All these people, why?
Why? Because it's what I do.
No, I mean, why are they still here? Aren't they kind of third-wheeling our moment here? Kick them out!
Such a defiant tone. Why aren't you under the effects of the yellow sign? Were you unaffected? Did the spell fail?
I don't feel any different.
You're supposed to be obsessed with me.
Ah, I already was since I first saw you. That's why your little spell didn't work.
You can try and resist it all you want, but one way or another, you're my eternal slave from now on.
Are you proposing to me? I accept.
No, dearest, I'm not talking about marriage. What I'm talking about is catering to my every whim, anticipating my every desire, and living solely to please me.
Yeah, that just sounds like marriage.
No! I'm talking about a servitude where you do nothing but kiss the ground I walk on and revere me for all of time. A servitude unlike anything on Earth, where you never so much as think of anyone else.
No, we have that on Earth and it's called marriage. It's not.
This too!
How so?
It means no freedom. Forever. You are only permitted to do as I say.
Yep.
And it means preparing every single one of my meals for me, whenever I so wish.
Yeah, for sure.
And it means never being allowed to quit your servitude. You'll never be free of me so long as you live.
Until death do us part, even?
Exactly.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry, but you're literally just describing being married. I mean, hey, if that's what you want, then I'm in. Let's get married.
Dearest,
Aww.
you shouldn't. I stole you away. I ruined your relationship with Lynetta.
I preferred you from the beginning. Aww. I already broke up with Lynetta in the other reality, actually.
Why are you being so persistent? You can't really want to marry me that badly. You're just trying to act all smooth so I give you your second smooch.
Save it for our wedding day.
You can't be serious, right?
He was serious. Hey, that's one ending down. Alright, true endings achieved. 1 of 6. Oh, there are like 3 performed, and then they are like 3 endings. Oh wow, and then there's still these endings. Uh, I'm gonna go further down that
Thank
route.
you.
I'm curious what other endings there are.
To in oh, this dude. You you
I'm guessing one of it is related to. What if I go outside actually? Yeah, nothing. Uh, Alright, perform the ritual after Esther message will have consequences. No lights, no candles, not their image. Ro- rope necklace, mask, ceremonial arrive. Second step on the previous page. If you see something, if it is not your imagination, be ready. And then chant. Off, off, close. The rope, ceremonial knife. Remove poster? Again, the rhythm has to stay over my masquerade one.
Darling, is everything all right?
She's finished with a shower. Oh yeah, I'm just working on my pronunciation. She's right in front of me. Maybe if I bury my face in this book, the mask is fused to my face.
Aw,
No, no, I got it. I'm a big boy. Italian can be harder to figure out than English.
it would probably be easier to read if the book wasn't upside down, darling.
Oh, that explains why I couldn't read it. I think I've got it now.
Darling, why are you holding it so close to your face? The font shouldn't be that small.
My eyesight has been going for a while now. I gotta pick up some prescription reading glasses, but I keep putting it off.
I didn't know you need glasses.
I usually wear contacts.
But you aren't wearing them now?
I guess not. I must have dropped them on the ground somewhere in the last reality.
Darling,
In the last reality.
put the book down. Now.
Uh-oh. That's it, I'm screwed. If she sees this masquerade mask on my face, she'll know I've been meeting with Esther. Think, think, think. Quick, in the bathroom. Let her hold, no telling. If this mask is still on my face when she gets in, so I have no other option. I dig my fingers on the edge of the mask. Ooh, ooh, it feels like I'm pulling my very fingernails off for mere millimeters of leverage. The mask feels fused to my skin. I'm taking off large chunks of flesh with every pull. Oof, this pain, it's unreal. It's do or die. I take a deep breath and pull the mask forward until my skin is taut and there's no more give. Then I... Oh!
Let me out, darling. Heavens,
I can't even formulate thoughts right now. Whatever happens here happens.
is that why you were hiding your face? No, baby. I don't care about any of that. I'm not so shallow that I'd fuss over what you look like. I'm here because I like you, no matter what happens to you. So don't be so self-conscious around me, okay?
Aww. Lunetta?
Shh. Just let me hold you.
She's too sweet. This feeling right now almost makes staring off my face worth it. Almost.
Just stay right there until you're mentally prepared to continue.
Okay. I end up blacking out from the pain, waking up sometime later in my bed. The Golamas was nowhere to be found. Okay. Eldritch Embrace. Very spooky. But all I have to do. Can't break up. Oh. She blocked the breakup. Wow. I should just store it out. Perform this ritual after Esther banquet will have consequences. Let the room be well lit, no ropes or necklace. Have the offering on your person. Oof.
Huh?
Oh, oh.
Darling, who?
I
Dearest.
fucked up.
My sister? You did it!
Oh dear.
Look at me, darling. What's going on?
Well, obviously your darling has been playing us for fools.
Oopsie.
I thought I'd have you wrapped around my finger. To think you broke your vow of fealty for this slovenly understudy.
Esther, I knew you were a bedazzled, dime-a-dozen hussy that beds the first literate ass-kisser that'll sit through your little skits, but I expected better from you, darling. Did you really think you were just going to date two outer gods at the same time and get away with it?
Hold on, did you just call the King in Yellow a skit? It is a composition of theatrical genius that a Philistine like you couldn't appreciate if you had another 1,000-year sleep to mull it over. But if my play is too cultured for your tragically unrefined sensibilities, perhaps you've heard the one about the watery tart who never gets a second date. That one is true comedy.
You uppity little...
Hey, calm down, you two. There's enough of me to go around. Can't we all just smooch and make up? Nice try. Nice try. Hey, that was not even a true ending. Wait a minute. I am so confused right now. So I guess I got around to here somewhere. This is complicated.
Do you...
I do remember.
So, you know what happens next, right? One last ritual, and then we say goodbye again. As always, take as much time as you need. I'll wait as long as it takes, darling. You know... But I know what you did. Don't look so surprised. Right before our date would have ended, you betrayed me. Don't think that there aren't consequences between realities, darling. I've already dealt with that pesky breakup spell in your book, as I'm sure you've noticed. So just take the straight and narrow path of loyalty in front of you, and we can keep doing this forever and ever and ever. Could you hit the lights for me again, darling?
What would happen? Oh! Hold on. There is. Have the ritual knife in person. Done.
Wait! I need to talk to you first. What if we didn't complete the final ritual? What if I stayed asleep longer? So we could have a little more time together. Just you and me, lingering in a doomed world, alone. Like an endless dream come true. Doesn't that sound nice?
Sounds nice. It does sound nice.
Wait, no! We were finally going to be together forever! We would have been so happy!
Aww. This reality is doomed. You said it once. The dream has to end eventually. If you keep a dream going on forever, it has to become a nightmare eventually. Or worse, it becomes reality. Take a look at the world around us and take a good look at me. Is this what you want our reality to be like?
Of course not. But my dream of being with you forever.
Can never come true. But we can be together for a short time, forever.
But I'm not ready to say goodbye again. Why can't we just stay for good? Why can our time together only be brief meetings and long farewells? What if we're saying goodbye forever?
If I'm your dream guy, then there's no way it is goodbye forever. It's no big deal. You can always dream of me again.
Darling.
Wow.
Please don't go. I can stay asleep a little longer. I can.
I'll be right back.
Hey!
Aww.
Carly, thank you for giving me a dream wonderful enough to remember clearly.
Aww, so cute. She made a drawing. So where did I end up now? I am so confused about this tree. I feel like I'm not progressing at all. But it says true ending achieved, 2 of 6. Yeah, I can go back to there.
I
Then switch. That is done. After should their image appear in total darkness. Rope and necklace. Have ceremonial knife. Oh, this part again.
Aw, I
That image is so horrifying. Okay, and then no rope. Wear no rope or necklaces. Alright, so I'm back on this track. And then now I can switch. Red fire. Do not allow the king. Do not make a mistake. I'm gonna make a mistake. And now I'm gonna use it.
You must be kidding. Please, do.
I have.
Mere leftovers for a king? How humiliating! If you would serve your king leftovers, who, pray tell, did you find worthy of the feast?
I just got hungry. I skipped breakfast this morning, so.
You ate an entire feast on your own because you were feeling peckish? So, the person you think deserves to eat before the king does is you? Such self-idolatry is a serious crime against me. God King and heiress to Carcosa. Conveniently, the punishment for blasphemy and treason is the same. Death. What a shame. I thought you had some potential, but you're a totally worthless servant in the end.
But if I did something to appease you, then would my crime be forgiven?
I am God King. All is as I say. If I wish for you to be pardoned, then it shall be so. Perhaps if you grovel on your hands and knees, I can let you off lightly.
I mean, they dropped into a full prostration bow. Please forgive me. Let me make things up to you, I beg you.
You look so pathetic like that. Very well. You shall be...
I'm a lonely worm, forgive me, but don't let me off without harsh punishment first.
Don't you think you said that too willingly? I'm just checking, but you're not enjoying this, right?
No. Yes.
Oh, you shameless pig! You're lower than... This is what you were about to try to feed me, right? And this will be your trough, swine!
Oh, you want the bite even though my lips have touched it?
Hide, and don't drop a single morsel. I won't forgive you if you make a mess on my gown.
A juice-soaked morsel from the leftovers is shoved into my mouth. It feels gritty, with an unusual texture, like it's covered in thousands of small hairs. It's staged strangely. I can't even begin to guess what food this used to be. I try to gulp it down before I can taste it, but it's too big to swallow whole. If I just bite it in half once and swallow the pieces, I might get it down before I gag. As I bow down, it bursts like tomato, filling my mouth with a sweet juice. It tastes extremely fruity, some pineapple-y even. That is good. It's better than good. It's great. It's godlike nectar, instantly addictive ambrosia. More, I need more. It's too delicious to have just one bite. It's seriously like nothing else. As soon as I swallow, I feel the immediate effects of withdrawal. My fond memories of any other food fade to utter disgust. The mere thought of ever eating anything else makes my stomach churn. I greedily take another bite, filling my mouth as much as I can. The smooth nectar bursting from every bite swims around in my mouth, coating every surface. So delicious that it's making my mouth tingle. Huh? Did I just bite my cheek? Why do I taste blood? The dull tingling substance suddenly turns into a sharp sting, then into an unbearable burning. My whole mouth feels raw, like I'm gargling acid. It's like my mouth is being digested. I lurch to spit it out, but my willpower fails me. I just can bear to spit it out. It's too good. Just a little while longer. Let me chew it just a little while longer. The food falls out of my mouth and splat as a heap of bloody viscera. It might be imagination, but I swear I spat out twice as much as I put in my mouth. The horror.
Wipe away that sour expression, dearest. The next act is about to begin, and everyone will be watching.
Perform Act 3. Mm. Offer options do we have? Performing the sigil after. I'm so confused on what route to take now. I guess I just gonna do Act 3. Wearing robes and mask. What light besides open window? Can I now switch? Oh wow, okay. Yep, that's an end. Worth a try. But that's not a true end, it's just an end. Okay, okay, now I see. Oh, I'm wondering what other ways this can go still. Uh, mm, there's like 4 more endings to get to somehow. It's like 3 related to this and. Huh?
If you and you. Behold, I will. I big big.
It's the same ending again?
You. What
How do I get to the other endings? Oh god. Uh, I need. How do I get to the other endings? There's 10 endings. But that's like. Uh, I'm so confused. Chapter 2. to. No, I haven't. It's really unclear how to get those other endings. Okay, I am so confused how to get to the other one. So. Alright, I'm gonna call it quits here for now. That's enough of a break, and I need to figure out how to get to the other endings another time. Alright, thanks everyone who joined me, and hopefully back somewhere next week. Bye!